Well, welcome back to the Ogre Beast Cafe. Whoops, empty. Yeah. Well, one of these days, I will learn to keep my sodas stocked properly. And the way they make these cartons really sucks. There we go. Okay, today we're going to make my famous Mountaineer Hash. Going to need one big old bell pepper. Chop that up. Chop up this onion. Crush up these 5 lovely cloves of garlic because I love garlic. The recipe doesn't call for it, but I always add mushrooms. Delicious. So we got our hamburger over here browning away. I'm going to start on. Oh, I hear the piggies. They think it's treat time. Now, a lot of people say throw this part of the bell pepper away. Oh, no, no, no. You just chop that up into little mushroom type slices and throw that in there too. Alrighty, here we go. Slice all these lovely little devils up. Gotta remember, I sharpened this thing. Oh my God, it's sharp. And chop a chop a chop. I make small chunks. Get the hell out of my way, Ellie. Chop these ones up a bit. Oh, we got an escapee and another one. Alrighty. Save these two for the piggies. It's almost time for their nightly treat. Chop, chop, chop. And for the onion, perfect. Looks like we need to turn over the hamburger meat. Crank that heat up just a little more while we're at it. And personally, I like to season my hamburger meat with garlic salt. And a little pepper. Stir that around a bit. Let's see here. Just the right amount. Now, While all that's going, we'll crush the garlic. Seen so many people using this shake them in a bowl method to get all the peel off. Well, that's never really worked for me. Oops, my clove fell. So I just crush them whole and peel the rind right off easily. Now, we've got that done. We'll just give them a quick, coarse chop. Yes, I'm being ginger because I'm not cutting myself on this puppy again. That hurts. Now, let me go give my babies their treat. Striper, puppy. There you go. There you go. Now they've had their bell peppers, they're happy. Just sit there, turn this till it gets nice and browned. And while that's going on, we need to get our other pan out. Start it heating up. Perfect. We'll put our lid over here because we're going to need that later. One, 2, 3 tablespoons worth of butter. And as always, I use real butter. Real butter is superior for flavor. Now I just grabbed that soda pop. Now where did I put it? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Lose my head if it wasn't attached. That's browning up nicely. Actually, let's switch burners before the handle gets too hot. There. Now I'm happy. Ah, right where I put it. Come on, butter. Melt away. Melty melt. Get nice and toasty. This is a very easy and simple recipe to make. It's got a lot of flavor to it. Okay, we'll put that there. Toss in our onions. Oh, you get yourself back over there. There. And they're starting to sizzle already. Flip the hamburger over. It also reminds me you're going to need a can of crushed tomatoes. with this. You can use the diced if you want a little meat and crunch to it, but I'm just going to use the crushed this time. These onions to start breaking up. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, they're starting to now. Good. So while that's doing all that, now we just dump in all our mushrooms. I do love my mushrooms. And you're going to want to saute them up for about 3 to 4 minutes till they get a little bit of softness to them. Let's bring you over and give you a peek at what we got going on here. Got our veg in here sauteing. Hamburger's nice and brown. Turn the heat down. And we still got to add our garlic to the veg. Which I'm going to do that now. Okay, that's working up nicely. Make sure this burger meat is seasoned proper. Perfect. Hush. That was me. Ellie, hush. That was me. Need to get out us some salt. And you want about a teaspoon's worth of salt. And about a half teaspoon's worth of pepper. Except we're getting puppy bloopers on this one. Yeah. That's starting to smell really good. Okay, we can turn that heat off. Press some of this grease out of the meat. And we'll add that in there. You can use about a pound or about a pound and a half of hamburger. Depends on how much meat you want in it. Alrighty. Now while that's in there, now we got to get out our chili powder, which I have hidden quite effectively. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's basil. I don't want basil. There's my chili powder. Fresh bottle, too. And you're going to want a big old heaping tablespoons worth of chili powder. Then dump in your tomatoes. Say we don't need that anymore, so we need this one. And you just stir all this up. Then you just let it come up to a boil, put it down on simmer, and you let it sit and simmer for a little bit. I'd say 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, let's get rid of our grease. Gotta love them cast iron skillets. Alright, we'll put the grease jar back. The main reason for letting it simmer is to get all them good juices out of the onions and the peppers and the mushrooms. So, while this is doing all that, I'm going to turn that heat down a spell and pop the lid on it. Now I will bring you back as soon as we're ready for the next step. Okay, it's been a good 20 minutes. So now we can just shut that off. Just leave it on the heat while it's cooling down. And just add half a cup of instant rice. Stir that in. There we go. Get that all mixed in there nice and proper. Put the lid back on. And you let it set for another 20 minutes. Then once that's done, all you got to do is dish it up into bowls and feed a hungry family. So I do hope you enjoyed this little video on how to make my Mountaineer Hash. I do hope you try making it, and I do thank you for watching. So happy cooking, y'all, from the Ogre. Alright, it's been about 20 some odd minutes now. And scoop you a nice big spoonful into the bowl. And there you have a feast fit for the king.